If you're using AI to build a business, but keep asking it quick questions and wonder why nothing is changing, well, today I'm going to talk about how to prompt AI in a way to actually make it useful. Hi, my name is Valentina Nordberg, and in this channel, I'm learning how to use AI in a way that I can implement it into my business. For the month of August, I'm posting one video a day just to learn how to use this platform. If this is something that interests you, please subscribe and follow along. Can you make mistakes when you're prompting AI? I've actually talked a little bit about this before because I'm a firm believer in that yes and no are both correct answers. You see, if you ask AI a generic question, then you'll get a generic answer. For example, if you ask it for an exercise regime, it will give you that, but without any further information about what you're training for, your age, your weight, how used you are to training, or any other complications that you might have, that plan might not really work for you. However, if you feed the AI more information about yourself or the specific thing that you're trying to do, then you'll get a more well-rounded answer. When you're prompting AI, I sort of see it like with content creation. If you've ever seen a social media coach, you know that they always tell you to start by niching down, to find your target audience and know who you're talking to. I think that AI works sort of the same way, because if you know that you're using it to build something, then tell the AI model what you're using it for, what you're building. I know that there are a lot of people in my generation, and women specifically, that fear telling Claude or whatever AI you're using all about your plans or give it too much information about yourself, fearing that it might be used in a wrong way. The problem, I believe, with that type of thinking is that if you have a smartphone or a computer that connects to the internet somehow and you do things online, then there's already so much information about you out there. Companies already know you. They know pretty much everything about you. And they are using that information to target you, to get you to buy different things. So if those companies are using your information for their own gain, why should you be afraid to do the same? For the short time that I've been learning how to utilize Claude more, I've learned that I need to give it more information to get better answers. I've also started working primarily in projects, because the possibility of working with projects is that you can give each project its own goals and purpose. I've changed the way that I use Claude dramatically. I've learned now to feed it more information, but I've also started working in projects. I give each project its own purpose and goals, and within each project, I have different chats. And for each chat, I can even niche down even further. Each chat has its own defined purpose, and I work within those restrictions. And when I open a chat within a project, I usually start by asking it an open question and let Claude take over and ask me whatever it needs so that it can give me the best answer possible. And usually if I open a chat where I need it to give me more research-based answers, I'll give it that restriction within that conversation. Now, I've also started uploading documents to each project, and those documents contain information that will help the AI give me better answers that are much more suited to my needs. I'll probably make a more in-depth video of how I actually do this in the future. If there's anything you can take away from this video, is that if you're starting a business and you're building with AI, before your next conversation with AI, decide what that chat is for. And if you don't know, ask it for help, because it really wants to help you. And if you're serious about your goals, build projects, give the AI information of what you're building, and be clear and distinct when you're prompting. Because this isn't really about being technical. This is about being intentional with your goals and knowing what you want it to help you with. I truly believe that this is something that anyone can do. If you like this type of content, please subscribe and follow. Next time, I'll be talking about how to learn AI without getting overwhelmed. I'll see you there. Bye.